We are live here at the Sharks home, Shark Park. Can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. For the match between the Sharks and the Roosters. And today we've actually got a bit of interesting stuff up in the box. Got the two coaches of the opposition team here with me. We are live here at... Just ignore that. I forgot to turn off my volume for my phone. We're here with the Sharks and Roosters coaches. How we going, boys?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Are we nervous? Are you nervous? Obviously, both coach opposition teams. We're going to get a bit of fireworks in the box today.
Yeah, I hope so. Don't have high hopes, though.
As Papa now's looking to kick things off. Obviously, the CRL honours medalist from last season. And he's looking to have services in a big way. Let's get some tips. I know you guys are obviously going to be quite biased, but let's get some tips of what we think. First try scorer, margin, etc.
Alright, first try score, I think Tedesco. And I hope and I want this Roosters to win by 6.
Liam?
Yeah. I'll go I think I'll go Murray Taulagi first try scorer, and I'll go Sharks by 8.
Interesting margin and score there. Roosters looking to set things up nicely to begin this game. They get first with the footy. Obviously, Roosters poor into the last season, wasn't it? Do you think that that's on their playing on their mind?
Yeah.
As a
beautiful
kick, is that going to be 40-20 off the beginning of the game? It is!
Oh.
Yeah!
Jamal Fogarty just kicked the 40-20, the first one here.
Fogarty.
I'm quickly going to open up my notepad, and they're going to score off it!
Yes, Connor Watson!
Connor Watson has scored.
Great start. Oh, moving him to lock was a great decision.
I don't know what that defense was.
Yeah, honestly.
I had blinked and Connor Watson was over.
Horrible defense.
Oh my.
I expected you to score, but I didn't expect you to score that easily.
And it's the first. It's only been 2.5 minutes. That's the thing.
I thought we'd be hard to crack with the way we were defending in that first set until you kicked the 40.
I want to point out the Roosters are the wooden spoon favourites and have come out here and scored against one of the premiership favourites with inside 3 minutes. Not a good start for the Sharks.
Yeah.
You disappointed with that, Liam?
No, it's not. Yeah. That defense was shocking, and we can't accept that defense.
I will say Jamal Fogarty bringing his work early, kicking a 40-20 as his first kick. Good start by the Roosters.
I like that a lot. Just hope we can just play like we have been. We can win easily.
As Watson will play it on the 30. Go out here, let's go. I don't know if I was expecting that to start. Sorry, what were you saying, Liam?
He's past the 40. He won't kick a 40-20 now.
That's true. That one week this has gone the Sharks.
That's a good thing for Cronulla. That's a good thing for Sharks. He can't kick a 40-20 anymore. But what he can do is get a line break. No, he can't.
This is salt on the wound there. Oh, not salt on the wound. That's disappointing for Jamal Fogarty. He kicks 40-20 and throws an intercept. As Olaquara was making his CRL debut tonight, first run there, gets it offload to Brandon Smith and he'll play it there. Goes to Finucane. Sharks, you hoping they score here, Liam?
No, I'm just really hoping that we
That's a big hit there for Sami Solo. Also making his CRL debut, was part of the free agency last season. Has found a spot here in the Roosters team. That's gonna be 5th tackle. As you're saying, Liam?
Yeah, I just want us to put the pressure on them earlier.
Tupu does a great catch there. A lot of pressure there from a few of the boys as Luke Keary.
Oh, my.
Was that Olaquara?
Then it was Sam Lasone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that... Oh.
Sami Solo goes up the middle now. Fiery start here. We know what happened last season. An upset between these teams. Sharks went the game heavy.
Wait, we can kick a 40-20. Oh, yes.
Oh, no, not another one.
It's not Fogarty, though. It ain't Fogarty. Oh.
It's
Still a
it's gonna
good
be Jerome
kick.
Hughes actually going back
It's
to
not
back.
bad.
Nope, they don't want him to be. It's gonna be Pappenhausen,
Oh, Pappy, please stay in. Jesus.
Just
and they give away a
Oh,
penalty.
and a hell.
That's
penalty. Oh,
they'll be disappointed with that. The Sharks.
Shot.
It's been a good.
but they get good.
I will
field
say it's been a
position
good
now.
start from the Roosters. They've kicked very well to begin this game. As Aiken, one of the new Sharks recruits, pushes forward. He'll want to show his worth after the last time we saw ex-Sharks player Jesse Ramian run for 200 plus meters. Even Aiken looking to match that after he ended last season with great form. There's long ball over to Dalford into some
Go.
space. Doesn't have any support.
Oh,
And just like that, the Sharks are in. Yeah, it was a big tackle by Tedesco. It was big boy Dale Finucane. He'll play it on the 20. Hughes. Short ball Aiken. Who's it going to be, Liam? Who's going to be the first try for a scorer for the Sharks?
Talagi. They're going to go left here.
Oh,
They go Sawali instead.
Usuwali. Ooh.
Looks to cross the line and he's going to be put down just
he
short.
was
A thorough start of
It's
Hattie.
short, though.
Brandon Smith rubbers it ahead. Lasone.
No.
And he's put on his back.
Oh, just
Yeah,
stay a little bit more on it.
Come on. Great defense.
Good defense there as it goes inside to Manu. He can't find any space.
No. Can we just
Oh,
get
boys,
into
hold
full
him down here.
Ranger game, please? I just wanna show our kicking game.
Rory Hargreaves plays it there. Goes over to Watson. Play it there. Just short of the 30. Goes over to Fogarty and who will take the tackle on the 4. I'm just short of the 40.
Oh no. We're gonna
Another
see.
early kick here. Not the greatest one by Kiri.
That was not a
But it's going to
well,
bounce up here. And Pappenhausen's going to be going over
Pappy,
the
Jesus
sideline.
Christ.
I think we
Jesus.
correct me if I'm wrong. I think we joked about the fact that if there was the Sharks yesterday, they'd go over the sideline and done it here again.
Jesus, I just can't stand these freaking outside bags.
great tackle there from Jackson Paulo though. Pretty sure it was.
I think it was actually Tupou.
No, it was
Daniel
Tupou.
Tupou with a good tackle.
Yeah.
No, Sharks, could we please not go out every time?
Goes there to Crichton.
Jeez, that's one of our weaknesses. It shouldn't even be a thing.
Goes over to Sorlo. Pasami Sorlo. Sharks under pressure early here. There'll be a big set here to stop them from scoring. A short ball to Crichton. Akers Crichton
Oh,
gets it off with the DeMarcus Cousin. And he'll play it on the 10-meter line. You know a bit about DeMarcus Cousin, Tyrone?
What?
You know a bit about DeMarcus Cousin? What's he like?
Yeah, he's come up from the youth academy at the Roosters,
knock on,
and that
surely,
is
yeah.
the knock on. Yeah, he's come up from the youth academy, one of the better players at Roosters. So we brought him up to the senior team to see how it'll go.
Obviously, they have Blake Brown on a loan deal. Can't play today due to them versing the Sharks, but I'm sure he'll be back in the squad next week as it goes Sam Lasone. He's had a good start to his Sharks career. Obviously, I think he was coming off the bench last year for the Rabbitohs.
I think he was, yeah.
Yeah, obviously earned this starting spot after, was one of the better bench players last season. Just goes Hines. Short to Ola Kawhi to look for some space. That's the 4th. Long ball over to Hughes. Was 5 of the year last year.
Hasn't touched.
Actually, it was shocking 5.
Pappenhausen
Sorry, Ronley.
hasn't touched it much yet.
Oh,
Which is shocking.
Yeah, Pappenhausen's been a bit quiet.
Pappenhausen.
We saw he had a bit of quiet final series and a bit of quiet origin series too, despite them winning. I think he needs to get his hands on the ball more here, Pappenhausen.
Yeah, I think I need to give him the ball more. I think it was similar with Tommy Turbo. Just
Yeah. So goes Curry Haruwiranara. He'll play it there, just in front of the 50. And it goes forward to Paulo. Not great there by DeMarcus Cousin. Bit of miscommunication there. As Pappenhausen, as we're speaking of him up the middle. That's what you need from Puppy. Well, the Roosters had most of the ball so far, but if the Sharks score here, it'll be a big dent in their confidence. It goes Cameron McKinnon's. Play it there in a second. Goes Jerome Hughes. Gives it to Sam Lasone. And not letting him get through. Third tackle now.
Come on, go to the left here.
Short ball to Finucane.
Throw some more at them.
They definitely need to throw a bit more, but not that's one out stuff here. This is not what they need, the Sharks.
1 out stuff isn't what we
I think
need.
Tara's holding his breath here, hoping they score a good grubber kick ahead, and Pappenhausen's in.
Great. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Honestly, I've been waiting for it all day.
It's a good kick there.
Surprised it's come in the 25th. I'm surprised it's come in the 20th minute though. Ought to come a bit earlier.
They have held the Sharks up a couple times, but that was too much. I will say, it was a good kick here from Hughes. 5 of the year last year. Pappenhausen just running onto it. A bit quiet. I just have to talk about Pappenhausen being quiet here. Makes a line break, runs 30 metres, gets tackled. And then on the 5th tackle, he runs onto a beautiful kick. That was all Pappenhausen in that set. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, I think something for the Sharks though need to improve on their attack. Hughes needs to get them around and throw some more at them. Especially going out to like the outside backs in Suwali and Tolagi. I think they could really pressure them out there in the outside backs.
Something we haven't talked about. Yeah, Suarez actually versed in this old club here. He played for the Roosters last season. I think he played wing mostly, didn't he? Or was it centres?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a centre or wing.
It was a bit of both, wasn't he? But
It was mostly wing.
yeah, it was, wasn't it? But
With Adam Kieran was in the centres.
yeah, no, that sounds about right. Yeah.
And then Joey Manu went Tupou and then Tedesco, yeah.
I wouldn't mind saying Joey Manu in a second row role.
Yeah, maybe, but he's playing centre here today. This goes McKinnon. So we've actually just
I
had
don't
one of the
believe-
rookies come on, Toby Sexton. You know about a bit about him, Liam.
don't
Obviously, you
re-
drafted him. What do you like about him so far?
I don't remember naming him.
You named him a prop, like off the bench prop.
Oh no, Sharks 40-20 attempt. Oh no. Please don't go. Please go bad.
Nah, Sharks can't kick 40-20s.
Goes crossfield, a good
Oh,
take
well.
by Tedesco. If that was the Sharks, they would have gone over.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
I thought he was in the touch.
My bad, nope, it was Toby Rudolph. My bad, that was the wrong player. I haven't named the wrong player, it was just I thought, never mind.
I didn't name him. But
Yeah, I don't
Sexton-
think he's on the field at least. If he is, that's my bad. I'll take that. It's Toby Rudolph that's meant to be named. If he's out there, he's out there. If he's not, I am sorry, Liam. I'll say that if he's not out there. As Tupou's going to play it there. Goes back to Kiri.
Not bad.
Kiri punts across for doing good kicks as it goes down the Murray to Alongi. Gets past Tedesco. I think he's away.
He's in. He's away.
The Lucky
Yeah.
is so
And he's
quick.
gonna
Don't
score
knock
a
that
try
on.
in the Sharks debut. Did he play? Is that his CRL debut or did he play last year?
I think it is his CRL debut.
Yeah, if he didn't play last season, it is his CRL debut.
And what a try by Murray to Alongi. In some space.
He's so quick.
He's a quick boy, yeah, and the Sharks take the lead. And this is the Sharks team we expected. The Roosters, they started well, but a few poor missed tackles there by, I think it was Tupou and Manu. Couldn't read where it was going to go. Has let him go in with ease.
It's going to be 12-6, Cronulla.
Pappenhausen will kick the goal here, make it 12-6.
Well, Lucky in the trials wasn't all that good, and he came out here today in his first run, scored a try.
Yeah, well, I think if he
that'd
gets
be
into
his first one.
space, he's away. And as we saw there, it's too hard to catch from there.
We know how dangerous these wingers are in space.
Goes down to Pappenhausen, gives it to Hamlin Ueli. Goes Cameron McKinnon's up the middle now. Palms off one.
Good run, McInnes.
Hamlin Ueli again. Goes over to Aiken now. Alright, so what do we need? Tyrone, you're obviously behind. Oh, he's muted at the moment. Never mind.
Yeah. What?
I was gonna say, obviously, Roosters coach, what do you think? What do you think they need to do to get themselves back into this game?
I just think we need to play some smart foot. I don't think we need to overcomplicate things. I just think we need to start off with the basics and then work our way up
It's 2 balls up the middle now.
like that.
Good run.
Oh, that's the Sharks. He's gone into touch already.
It's crying. Offload to Drew Hutchinson. Playing off the bench here. It's good so far, Hutchinson. So inside there, Tedesco was red.
Was that Tedesco's first touch?
No, he's touched it before.
No,
He's had a few line breaks.
he just hasn't done much. He touched it, but he hasn't done much.
Fourth tackle. Croker gives it to
Half,
Kiri.
half
Over to Spacey Watson. He's been very good today for the Roosters. Probably one of their better players. He wants to make that.
Scored
Definitely.
that try in the first couple
Try.
minutes.
Kiri drills it down to
Don't wanna
Garrick.
let this-
Garrick. Obviously had a pretty poor season last
Good
year.
tackle.
Do you expect a bit more from him this season, Liam?
Yeah, I do. I rate him highly, and I expect a lot more from him. So, yeah. But I think he was on track for like a +1 or 2, for at least a 0 or something, and then he went down. I think because of his. I think he had a bad last game or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Hobbenhausen takes a hit up on that far touch line. See what they can do here. Go short there. Oh, Broom exchange of passes there. McKinnon gets caught with it though. I think they should have gone for the back line there instead of doing short McKinnon's, but it's going to work out in the end. And he'll play it. It's going to be punted down to Daniel Tupou.
Come on.
And good defense by the Sharks.
Yeah.
Who was that? Will Kennedy wrapping them up.
Well, Kenny's been quiet saying that. Definitely been not. He hasn't got his hands on the ball though. They haven't went down this Hines side much, so I can't really expect too much from him.
Short ball to Nichols.
It's got to be Hines getting him on the ball.
Tedesco breaks past one tackle. Good run there from Tedesco.
Then pushed back by Pappenhausen.
On this way again, they're getting short ball. I don't think he was expecting it, Crichton.
Oh. I reckon that was going out for I forgot who's the other centre. Jared Croker. I think that was supposed to go out to Jared Croker.
It's Tuolagi again.
Talagi.
Looking for some space.
He's gonna stay in.
5 minutes to go to half time. What do you want to see the teams lead it off with? It's Pappenhausen up the middle.
Just
Puppy.
good runs.
Puppy. Is he away? I think
He's got-
Tedesco's got him here.
No, he's not. He's got him.
But
He's got him. Yeah.
10 metres out.
Still.
The Roosters, this would be devastating if the Sharks score here. Go short to Olakwadu. I'm sorry, I haven't on Manueli, my bad.
It's him, the new alley. Olakuats is on the other edge.
Yeah, that's true. As he plays it there. Hines.
Ooh, I thought they were going to go out to Pappenhausen there.
Is that a cousin? Pretty sure
Goes
that's
out.
DeMarcus.
Gives it to Garrick.
Oh.
Fifth
Oh,
tackle.
good
I think the
defense.
Roosters want to win this game. They're going to defend here. It's a massive set for them.
They got it. They cannot score here.
Looks like a bomb here.
Goes high. Not the greatest kick.
It's a
in
bomb.
fact, and
It's
it's
a
going to be good
bomb,
quite easily by
however-
Tedesco. Tedesco breaks past one tackle. That was very dangerous for a couple seconds by Tedesco.
Yeah, I was getting scared.
Yeah.
Goes to Angus Crichton up the middle now.
Oh!
Breaks past one. An ankle tap.
Oh! Good ankle tap.
If they score here, this could be massive. Tedesco breaks past up the middle. Pappenhausen's back there again.
Roosters getting a lot of breaks in this set.
Yeah,
Getting a lot of meters.
goes Crichton. Short
Fine.
ball to Solo. Pasami Solo to zero. And he gets an offload back to Connor Watson. Watson going in for a double and he's going to be held up.
Oh
Fourth
my
tackle
god.
now.
Oh my.
Long ball over to Crichton. He's been good today. But
Last.
it's read well by Hines.
This is the last play of the half.
It's been-
Last play of the half.
They want to get a try here. It's going to go to
Nice.
Kiri. Not the greatest kick. In fact, it's
Oh,
going to
that's a
be
good try.
taken well by Murray Tuolagi.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I think Tuolagi could have been away if they let him play on.
I mean, you
And they're
can't.
gonna
Alright, that's half time.
Go to half time there.
Yeah, true.
The
yeah.
sides leading. Sharks leading 12 points to 6.
I'm not too like disappointed with this so far, but
We are back here in the second half. The coach is still here, Liam and Tyrone. Boys, what did you guys say to your team at halftime? Start with you, Liam.
Yeah, I said to them, we've been really, we just got to work on our defense, especially in the end of the half. We can't be letting them have 100-meter sets. So just got to complete our sets in the second half, and I think we'll be good. That's basically what I said to them.
What about you, Tyrone?
And I said literally the exact same as Liam. I literally said the exact same.
All right, as Hughes goes inside there to Butcher. Just come on now. Sam Lasone up the middle. Gets over to 40.
Oh no, 40-20 attempt. Oh no. Oh no.
Goes back. Hughes drills it. A good kick
Destructive,
there.
he's
Tedesco's
Oh,
running
that-
back.
That looks good.
But he's going to collect it.
Oh, he's got there.
And he breaks past one tackle. Tedesco breaks past another. He's breaking tackles today, isn't he, Tedesco?
Oh, yes.
As Jared. Oh, big run there by Big Jared. You impressed with that, Tyrone?
That's a good tackle, though.
You impressed
What?
with...
I'm impressed. I'm impressed so far with Jared's performance.
I
worked
don't
hard
want
in
to
the
point
middle.
out, I think the Roosters are starting to get a bit of a roll on here. You know, they ended the second half really well. They nearly got a try a few times, and now they've started this half brilliantly as Ruben Cotter, only recently loaned to the club, come off the bench here. So it's going to go Fogarty inside to Tedesco. That's
Find
a
the
good
gap.
tackle.
Fifth and last. I reckon a bomb here from the Roosters.
Puts it high.
Yep. Puts it
Taken in by
high.
Jared Croker, but it's not going to be good enough.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Right
That was a
front
good
wall.
set though.
Well, yeah, now
Very
the
good
Sharks can
set.
come off their own line here. I do want to say, compared to what we saw last game yesterday, the kicking in this game has been really solid from both teams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Considering some of the poor kicks we saw Jack Wine yesterday kick it out in the full. Today I don't think we've had one actually poor kick. I think the lowest we've seen went 25 meters, so off a punt. So
We had that one kick where it only went to the 30, but Pappenhausen went out.
yeah,
So really,
that's probably the only bad kick we've had.
other than that kick, really, it's been good.
Yeah, from both teams. Not even just the Roosters who
Yeah.
obviously kicked the 40-20.
Watch we'll get bad kicks from now.
Yeah, watch.
Yeah, what's a bad kick?
McKinnon's punts across field. Goes to Jackson Paulo.
Jackson.
It's just going set for set at the moment,
Thank
isn't
God,
it? Which seems to get the next opportunity.
Yeah.
As Jared good run there, he's been great off the bench. On off the bench, he's been great starting prop. Goes Fogarty. Long ball over. A massive shot put on. And it's going to go over the sideline. That could be the hit of the season.
Who was it?
I don't even know if they're going to
He
show us
didn't
a
have the
replay
ball.
of it. They're just showing the ball go over the sideline. Okay,
Why?
I usually don't do
Was
this.
it a
I have to
second,
look at the
right?
replay for this. I have to actually look at the replay for this because that was
Can I
insane.
appeal
So it was
this?
a long pass over. Tedesco running onto
Can
it.
I appeal this?
And then
You've got to hit without
Will
the ball.
Kennedy.
He's been hit without the ball. I want to
It
appeal.
wasn't even a big shot, was it?
But he still got hit without the ball. I want to appeal that.
Yeah, I reckon you could
Yeah.
argue a tick without the ball. It goes sort of
No, it went through him though.
through his hands.
so-
I reckon that's more. Yeah, I reckon that's more not gone. I think the players tackle him with intent of having the ball, and because he's
We'll just
dropped him
play
when he's
on.
catching it,
Honestly,
that's
we'll-
already their fault. Play on there. Good call by the ref. But now the
We'll
Sharks
just play on.
get their opportunity here. Hughes goes to Pappenhausen.
Come boys, let's put it on.
Goes Sam Lasone now.
Push over.
Who's he going to be for Liam? Because it's going to be down for Nukin right now, and he's over.
Yeah, he's good.
And that's going to be a big blow for the Sharks.
CRL prop of the year.
Well,
No, it wasn't.
League-
Was
big
it?
blow
Was
It
it?
was
the
Nukin on
Sharks,
someone else. I don't
Lachlan.
remember. It might have been down for Nukin. I
Yeah.
can't exactly remember. But
I think it was Finucane actually.
It was for Nukin, yeah.
and he pushes over. And the Roosters,
Good
they'll
bit
be
of play
disappointed
there.
about the Roosters. They've been so good to start this half. They've been good this game in general. They don't deserve to be down by 12 or about to be 12.
Pappenhausen misses it straight to the ground.
Yeah, we'll do a Kieran Four and just slice it through the post.
No, he would just say his mum and then just kick it to the right.
You get to all these. The
18.
Sharks lead by 12 points at the moment. We have 30 minutes left. Well, it's still possible for them to come back, Roosters, but they have to make work of it. Only had one comeback. That is where a team has been down by 12 and have come back. No team has ever come back when they're behind by more than 12. So.
Sharks
Oh no,
have
we've had two.
from
So we had one
6 and
yesterday,
6.
didn't we? Because the Seagulls were down by 12 actually.
Canberra was up.
They?
Yeah, Canberra was up 12-0 and then they lost 36-12.
Yeah, so.
The Sharks have had 1 by 10. That's about it for the Sharks. Actually kickstarted their season. Really kickstarted their good end to the season.
Yeah,
so.
to go short there to Isaac Tago. One of the highly touted prospects. Obviously, Liam, you were heavily in the market trying to get Isaac Tago over. Do you want to tell me what's he like?
He's a really good player. And we knew that what we saw in him. That's why we offered him so highly. And yeah, really happy we've got him. So not much else to say. He's really quick and is a good utility off the bench.
Scores McKinnon's taking a hit up there. That's the 5th tackle. Goes down to Hughes. He puts up a high kick, sideways almost. Taken well by Jared Croker, who breaks past one, but he's wrapped up by the Sharks' defense. 27 minutes to go. How do Roosters come back? Tyrone.
Oh, they really need like their halves to step up a little bit and Tedesco just to do a little bit more work. And then I can see them scoring at least 1 or maybe even 2 more tries.
You can definitely see it after their incredible start. Scored within 3 minutes, I want to point out. They're going to have to do something here as it goes inside there to Cotter. And he'll push up towards the 40. That's the 5th tackle.
One way they will get back into the grind is they've just got to. I like what they've done this set. They've gotten back into the grind. They haven't done anything wrong, and you can't really say much wrong of what they've done. So
yeah,
they just can't make an error. That's the only thing they can't do.
Yeah, and they have to hope that Sharks make an error as well.
So it goes long over to Fanuc, and he's been incredible so far.
That's not an error.
Ankle tap by Tedesco saved the day, but that could have been anything. He's already got one try.
Fanuc is very quick for a prop.
He's going to go here. Very Hughes. Long ball over to Suwali. Suwali gets past one. Tried to beat Tedesco on the inside. Teddy will wrap up. The Sharks score here, you can pretty much say, oh, there is still 24 minutes left. But
I don't think Roosters can come back. I just don't think. They have to score next.
I'd have to agree with you there, unfortunately. Jerome Hughes, a poor kick there. Actually, they're going to call it a knock on.
Good pressure.
The first poor kick we've had, and not the kick you wanted to see, is it, Liam?
No, it's not. Yeah, he's got to keep the pressure on. I would have looked to go bomb. Too far out to go grabber there.
Tedesco already on the 50. Good start to the set here. Let's go solo. Breaks past one tackle up the middle now. Hines with a massive tackle on the big boy. Would have been hard to pick him up like that. Kiri, they get out to Tedesco. Suwali makes a tackle on him. Fourth tackle, they're doing alright even, Roosters. They just need to find something. Paul it is, sorry. Getting his hands on the ball up the middle.
All off his wing.
Find something. Ruben Cotter. Look for a second.
Why
up
the
on the line.
hell are we running on 5th? I just want to point that out. Why are we running on 5th?
I think Cotter sort of might have seen something.
And it wasn't even like...
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't even like you were going to like a spread. It was just 1 up on the last. Like, I can't see the point.
I think it was intended to be a spread there, but I think he's just seen the gap back on the inside and tried to cut back in, and well, it hasn't worked. Third tackle, Isaac Tagle played just there. And then what have they done here? Hughes
Jesus.
Thrown it under
Why were those two just standing right
No, because they
there?
just come onto the field. There was substitutes that were coming on.
I know, yeah. I don't know why Hughes went back to them.
It's hilarious.
Just goes short there
I
to
don't
Cron.
mind
I
it.
will
It
say
is.
Cron's probably been close to
Good
the
for
Roosters'
you.
best player tonight. He's been incredible. He's run hard lines.
Definitely.
Him and Jared.
Also, Connor Watson. Also, Connor Watson would be up there.
Yes, they played there. Well, I think they need to score here, the
He's
Roosters.
back on the
Goes
field.
inside the Cotter. He's wrapped up.
They'll probably score, I reckon.
Goes Fogarty. Should have made the pass out there. It's fifth tackle. They need a good kick here. Bit of poor this set, the Roosters. Goes Cotter. Puts it high.
Oh,
And it's going to be taken well by Ruben Garrick. Good take there.
I
By the
would have
Sharks
grubbed
winger.
it there. I would have.
What was that, Tyrone?
I would have grubbed it. Oh, I would have grubbed it there.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
Get it underneath.
That wasn't a
Maybe
play.
Tedesco can run under it.
Cotter's not had the debut. They've not had the debut for the Roosters he would have liked so far. Made a few poor choices. I don't know why he's getting the ball in fifth, but when he has got it, he hasn't done much of it. It goes Holoquarta now. He's a man who has had a solid CRL debut. As he'll play it there. Goes Hughes now, who'll dummy and run. That's the fifth tackle. Goes back to Hines. He'll punt it. 16 minutes left. They're still under the Roosters, but they need to be quick about it. Jackson Paulo. No. Sean Kepi now pushes past the 40. Alright, Tyrone, who's it going to be? Who's going to be the man to spark something for the Roosters?
I actually don't know. I really don't know. I hope it's Tedesco. I really think that if it's one player, it should be Tedesco. But anything can happen. Could be anyone.
That is true as it goes back. I think I have to force an error here from the Sharks in order to get any real position. They need to still sit on the line. They've had some on the line, but the Sharks' defense is just too good. Is that something you've practiced in the offseason? Make sure your defense is good, solid, Liam?
Yeah, after their really poor defense in finals, it's been something we've really worked on in the off season.
And I have to. It's the same for Roosters as well. After that, after the finals week one thrashing to Manly, really worked on the defense in the off season.
They need to find something that was popping ass and up the middle. I mean, we've seen teams score 3 tries in 10 minutes, so if they get down in 10 minutes, it's not like the game's gone. Penrith did 2 tries in 8 minutes last year.
But if Eli Kawatu keeps on making runs like that,
Yeah.
it's not going to help.
Goes short there, offload back on the inside to Brandon Smith. That's fifth tackle.
That looked slick for a second.
What was that?
Yeah.
That looked slick for a second.
Oh.
I thought they were going to do some scored off that for a second, but no.
Yeah,
The game just goes quickly on Brandon
Sami
Smith.
Solo, who had a good first half. I'll be the first to say, but it was a bit quiet in the second half, though. But now goes Corey Haruiranara up the middle. He takes on Papadas and he gets past him. Corey Haruiranara in the last play
That
you
was a big run. Corey and Naira.
What a run. It goes to Tedesco up the middle. Tedesco! And he's going to be put on his back.
That run from Corey Hauer and Naira helped
And
the
the Marcus
Roosters. Yes,
Cousin.
it has.
What a shot on him.
Tried to go something else.
It goes short to Kiri. And he's put on his back. How'd the Sharks survive
No!
that?
Oh, god damn it. That was the play. That's where we needed to score. Ah.
He's had a chance.
I'll say that was very poor. But after Corey Haruiranara and Tedesco made those breaks, it was very poor from the Roosters. And Olaquado again, Jesus Christ, gets an offload to Hughes.
Oh my god, Olakawatu. He's a workhorse.
In his CRL debut.
Yeah, that's probably one of the. We talked about Luke Weller last night with one of the best debuts we've had. Olaquado is going to be right up there after this performance. Third tackle now.
Definitely.
Goes Hines, short ball to Aiken. I mean, I'll say it's still possible, but
It's still possible, but it's highly unlikely.
yes. As Paparazzi goes up here, looks like to get a try.
If Pappenhausen keeps on doing that, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Fifth tackle, it's going to go back. Hines puts an eye. It's going to be fielded there by Jackson Paulo, who gets past one, but he can't field.
Can't get past.
Can't fool Pappenhausen. Well, 90 meters to go. Goes short there to Connor Watson. I don't know what they do to Roosters. Maybe a 40-20. Could do 40-20 get the back in
Maybe.
the game. Angus Crichton.
That's
He's been a
about
bit
it.
quiet since they've started to fall behind the Roosters. They're going to go outside inside after the Paul plays. Intercepted by Finucane.
Nah,
Finucane up the middle.
Looking for a double.
No.
we're done. That
I will say the forwards in this game have been the
Absolutely.
highlights. Usually it's the fullback and the 5'8". The forwards have been the highlight though. Finucane, Hamel Olukwadu, even like Crichton. As it goes over there, short ball there to Isaac Tago.
yeah, try.
And the Sharks
Good
are going
game,
to win
Liam.
here.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's. Just can't
And
win.
this is, if this scoreline remains, this would be the Sharks' first ever 13+ win in their
Which
history.
is surprising considering they were one game off a grand final berth last season. It's a
Yeah.
good line ran by Isaac Tago. Was it a setup by who was it set up by? I think it might have
I
been
think it
Hughes,
was
it?
Hughes. Hughes, yeah, I think it was Hughes.
Yeah.
Which that would
I
be
think
his
Hughes
second
was running
try
across
since he's
the
been solid tonight during Hughes.
Even though Hughes got 5'8" for the year last year, I don't know if it was really that
Oh,
deserved.
to be fair, I think the two that were in
Okay.
front of him, as in Luai and Jack White, were both suspended.
Yeah. They were both suspended. So
And what I want
yeah.
to point out this
He
with
was
the five
probably
of
the
the
third
year,
best.
we've gone over it. I think everyone gave him second place. No one actually gave him first place. But because Adam Dewey,
Who,
who I gave first place, and a few other gave first place, had a lot of fourth place picked too.
Yeah.
So his rating got pushed down and Hughes went up. That's what the main difference was. So no one actually thought Hughes was the 5 of the year. It was just overall, we all agreed that Hughes was up there out of the 4 nominees we had. So
Yeah.
that was what it was. As UNA could have played there on the 20. Rounding out this game, Finucane, what a performance he's had. I think he's had 3 or 4 line breaks. He got a try earlier. Goes over to Isaac Tago. He'll push up there. Third tackle. Not taking the credit away from the Roosters. The Roosters have been solid tonight. They've been able to score since the 3rd minute, but it's not like they've had a bad performance. I think the Sharks have just been too good.
The thing is, Sharks have capitalized on Roosters' mistakes a lot, and they've just had good discipline, unlike the Roosters.
And on the
Oh,
tackle,
Hughes
Hughes just
running
makes the
in last.
tackle. Not the play you would have liked, but it doesn't really matter.
I like it
Hughes
if we
was
can
looking at
talk
kick,
on
but it
top.
was good defense rushing out from the Roosters. I'll give him that.
I want to point out with the Sharks.
I like
The Sharks had a few errors. Obviously, Papaneau's ran over the sideline. Had a few poor errors, but the defense has just held up. As Olakwada makes a big tackle on Harry Nara. He's been probably close to the best player on the field tonight. Him and Finucane, Jesus Christ. 3rd tackle there.
I just want to get compilation.
Goes short side
just
there to
for-
Daniel Tuka, and he'll go over the sideline. 20 seconds
Yeah,
left.
good game.
We're going to have a play the ball here.
We'll
They can have
probably
one
get
play.
We'll have one play.
I think they're just going to go short up to Finucane, or
Good tackle,
uh,
Derek.
I think they'll just go a short play to like a prop.
20 seconds left. The
Yeah,
teams
there's
are
nothing
feeling
else.
happy about this one. Well, the Sharks are at least. Roosters, they still have a few to fix on, but it wasn't the worst performance in the world. I'll say that. As Hughes takes the final play,
Right, thanks.
the Sharks are going to win. 24-6.
18.
JJ.
GG.
JJ is my boy.
Oh.
I'm your host. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks, Tyron and Liam for joining me. And we're heading out now.
Jesus, Tedesco, look at the run meters on that.
Yeah, I actually haven't stopped
190.
recording yet, by the way, because last time the stats didn't show, so I'm just making sure they showed. Okay, we'll end it now.